Good morning. Hello. Good morning to all our viewers today. And you may also please share this link. So today we have another Sunya lessons that we are going to learn. Aside from the 9 no's of Sunya, meron po tayong 5 moralities. Okay. So I know that some are attending the Sunya activities. So ito, inuulit-ulit lang natin para mas ma-internalize natin, and then yung practice ay talagang paulit-ulit din naman natin siyang ginagawa. So here wala pong requirement kung nakailan ka na, as long as meron kang opportunity to learn. Welcome po lahat ng ating mga viewers. And all our members, regardless of the status, can also attend. So be it a new member, star agent, star V, and even diamonds above are also welcome to attend. So we've been doing this Sunya activity since last year. So almost mag 1 year na kami, and then there are a lot of good testimonies, good feedback from our Sunyatis, especially yung mga naka-attend na ng mga 21 days challenge natin na napapacilitate po ng ating Fax Tribe. So thank you for that. Takpakan natin ang ating mga Fax Tribe. Thank you for facilitating those 21 days challenge para yung mga members natin can still go back and relearn what is Sunya. So coming up then, we will be having not just the practice, but coming up will be testimonies ng mga next session na natin yon, and we'll do book reading. So I hope you can all attend. All about Sunya yung pag-uusapan natin. So meron pong mga updates, meron mga variations, and meron pong mga magagandang innovations yung program natin sa Sunya. Ayan. So I hope everyone is ready, awake, alive, alert for today's activity, because this is going to be fun again. We will learn more from our speaker for today. So let us welcome once again on our show our double diamond Sunyati, Miss Tina Suelto.
Yay!
Hello.
Thank you so much, Miss Juliet, and thank you for the DXN Philippines management and team for always supporting the Sunya practice. And always very consistent with our monthly Sunya program, and they are always finding different ways to introduce Sunya na in how paano natin siya ma-expand, paano natin siya hindi naman mapaintindi kasi but really more of how can we spread the seeds of Sunya, paano natin siya mabigay sa mga tao. So salamat sa mga nanonood rin ngayon, at for those who are continuously practicing Sunya kahit hindi kayo nag-attend ng mga session, pero yung daily practice, yun po yung pinaka-important. Kami dito, we are just being, creating the space for you na mag-learn kayo ng Sunya. Pero at the end of the day, ang pinaka-important sa practice ng Sunya is ginagawa mo siya. Yun talaga yun. So, nag-usap nga kami ni Miss Juliet kanina na sabi ko na, yung important naman, hindi yung lesson lang, but it's really more of ginagawa mo ba yung Sunya. Kagaya din sa DXN, di ba? Yung mga trainings are supplementary. How we lecture, paano tayo but how you do DXN daily, yun yung nagmamatter para magkaroon ka ng result. Ganon din tayo sa Sunya. Hindi rin just in listening about Sunya. Malaking bagay din. Meron din namang advantage when you listen and learn and also share Sunya. Meron ka ding mga certain merits niyan, and you will learn about it at Diamond Sutra. Meron kaming mga classes also for that. So, mga advanced lessons po ni Sunya. So, again, Sunya is not mandatory. It's something that you choose. Ito yung isang practice na pipiliin mo. So, it's up to you if you choose to practice Sunya. So, kami lang, andito lang kami to share ano yung benefit na nakuha namin sa practice. And maganda that we will be featuring different Sunyatis at the Sunya Time. No? And they will be sharing their stories as said by our Sales and Training Manager, Miss Juliet. Ayan. So, ayun. So, super excited din ako dyan kasi ang ang importante din talaga sa ating mga pinagagawa is meron bang nagbago? Yun naman yung tanong ng mga tao. May nagbago ba sa pamumuhay mo or kahit sa'yo internally? Kasi minsan yung sunya, yung effect niya hindi siya right away. Kagaya din ng DXN, di ba? Hindi mo nakikita yung cheque mo na umaangat diretso. Especially if you've been doing it increments pa lang. Pero eventually, lumalaki siya. So, ganun din sa sunya. So, bawat practice mo ng sunya, nag-i-increase ka ng you get better and better. So, again, para siyang points. So, 'di ba, meron tayong pag gumagamit ka ng products, there's no way but you become a star agent kahit ikaw mag-isa. Ganon din naman sa sunya. You can do red belt certificate and orange belt kung kahit ikaw lang mag-isa. Pero to level up to yellow belt, kailangan may kasama ka na. So, ganun din sa ating DXN. Again, it's really similar how DXN was created and ano yung bakit pareha siya sa Sunya. Kasi sa ating what do you call that? Sa ating business, kaya mong maging star agent mag-isa, pero in order to move forward to be star ruby, kailangan mo na siya. Kailangan mo na ng team. So, ganito din tayo sa Sunya. So, pwede kang mag-practice na mag-isa, pero mas maganda kung sabay-sabay tayo. So, kaya we encourage people to really join mga Sunya activities, not just here in the Philippines. Pag may nakita kayo na may English translation, join them kasi iba din yung energy nung nabibigay ng ating mga kaibigan at kasunya doon sa iba't ibang bansa like Latin America, Europe, and India. So, meron din sila mga hindi minsan natin na-share. Ayun. So, for now, ang ating topic is the pancha. Yung slides for this morning. Thank you so much, tech team. So, hello! Ayan. By the way, I would like to honor and acknowledge those who have been attending our 5 a.m. Sunya. So, every alas 5 ng morning, gising kaming lahat. And we always, kahit sleepy pa, pero we do our best to stay awake. But our Sunya practice keeps us awake as well. No? So, it has been a wonderful journey with the Fox Tribe and Loshan Yerzai and a lot of our Sunyatis who have joined us from Kuala Lumpur as well. At meron din tayong mga Sunyatis, of course, in the Philippines na nag-5 a.m. at saka 8:30 p.m. with Mr. Vicente. So for today, ang ating topic, last time it was 9 no's. Okay, yung last January 27, the last FB live we had was about the 9 no's of Sunya. Ito naman, kung merong 9 no's, meron din tayong 5 moralities or panchasila. Next slide, please. So again, hello and welcome back to our Sunya Time. And so pasok tayo ngayon sa ating 'di ba, paaralan. So, what is Sunya? Ano nga ba? So, we'll just give a backtrack. Maybe meron mga viewers watching this na bago. So, ano nga yung Sunya? Sunya is from the Sanskrit word shunyata, meaning emptiness or nothingness. So, ang nothingness dito hindi ibig sabihin totally wala, but the nothingness is the space of being zero, meaning kung sa ano pa, it's the calmness and the point of creation where everything gets created. Next slide, please. And a lot of people, na-mention na ito ni Miss Juliet, I think earlier, it's like people are always asking kung sa Sunya nagpo-promote ba tayo ng religion or Buddhism. We are not promoting religion or Buddhism. We are merely sharing the practice. During the time of Buddha, marami po ang nakikinig sa kanya na hindi, kasi during the time of Buddha, wala naman talagang religion at that time. Okay, Buddha wasn't even promoting any religion. Ginawa na lang ng humans yung religion. So Buddha did not create that as well. And during his time, when people learned from him, marami yung mga nagle-learn under sa kanya are people from different religions, meaning meron din silang mga kanya-kanyang paniniwala pero nakikinig sila kay Buddha. So yung ginagawa natin ngayon is We're merely sharing, and it doesn't matter whatever your religion is. Wala tayong we have what we call non-differentiation. Hindi tayo magja-judge sa mga tao kasi iba yung paniniwala nila. We honor and respect your belief. So regardless of ano yung paniniwala mo, hindi namin yan, we will not disrespect that. Okay? So we honor your belief. And yung sa atin lang, we also honor each other kung ano man yung choice at saka yung paniniwala nila. So I know a lot of this is very true in current events, especially in politics. So there are a division among our society right now kasi iba't iba yung kanilang gustong iboto, 'di ba? And a lot of people have been dividing themselves kasi hindi tayo same ng paniniwala, so hindi na tayo friends. So of course, is that the teaching of yan ba talaga ang turo ng inyong ng I don't know, ng inyong paniniwala? So, 'di ba? So, we are here to honor and respect one another regardless of ano yung paniniwala nila. At saka regardless even in Sunya or sa DXN, 'di ba? Dr. Lim always reminds us that in DXN there is no Filipino, no Malaysian, no Indonesian, no Mexican, no Indonesian, ganon. Meaning, kasi we are all the same people. Meaning, we are free people. We are people who are enjoying our freedom. So, ganun. Meaning, wala tayong, again, it's called non-differentiation. And we also understand that people have their own religion. So there we have two basic practices of sunya. So first one is yung tinuturo natin na paulit-ulit, and I'm sure a lot of you would say, "Hi, lagi ko na lang nakikita yung intro to sunya, reset with yourself." Iba-ibang title pero same lang yung sinasabi namin. Kasi wala naman talaga, same lang talaga yung ating teaching kahit paano mo siya ikot-ikot, same lang talaga siya, okay? Kagaya din ng ating BOM, ng ating mga DXN culture, product presentation, same lang talaga siya, no? Nasa sayo na lang paano mo pagandahin yung slides mo. So kami, iniiba namin yung mga slides para lang for us also as facilitators and who are guiding, para matuwa din kami sa aming mga slides. So kaya iniiba-iba namin. So again, the basics when you practice just reverse counting. Yung tinuturo natin na 9 to 0, 29 to 0, 99 to 0. Yan po ang pinaka-basic sunya practice. Pero hindi po yan ang end all. Meaning, yan na yan. Okay? So we still have what we call the advanced sunya practice. Ano itong advanced sunya practice? This is actually going back to the world and doing your duty. So, Dr. Lim also did not say na magsunya na lang kayo forever, meaning upo ka na lang. Magagalit po si Dr. Lim niyan, yung magsusunya ka ng one day, tapos forever ka na magsusunya, tapos one day talaga. So, kaya yung ating minimum requirement in sunya is only 15 minutes. Pinaka-maximum na po yung 1 hour, kasama na po ang ating mga full sunya exercise, meaning meron ka ng stretching exercise niyan, nakapag-ano ka na sa katawan mo, ganon. So, maximum po yung 1 hour. Hindi na po kailangan mag-overdo ng reverse counting. Okay? So, meron tayong mga tinatawag na Sunya Marathon, but that is only done for to challenge yourself, pero hindi siya ginagawa araw-araw. Okay? So, again, basic Sunya practice is only reverse counting. After your reverse counting, you have to go back to the world. And yan yung ating second meaning that's the advanced practice, is going back to the world and doing your duty. So, gagawin mo yung iyong duty. Ano yung duty? Ano ba yung trabaho mo? Ano yung negosyo mo? Yan yung gagawin mo after you practice sunya. So, if you're a DXN member, which is all of us here right now are DXN members, if you're a DXN member, then you do your duty. Make yourself rich. Okay, yan po yung bilin sa atin ni Dr. Lim Shojin. Make yourself rich so that you can contribute to more people. Meaning, if you want to create a beautiful world, we also got to make ourselves rich. Okay? And if you want to learn more about that, we really suggest you join the Diamond Sutra. Okay? So, we have also yung 5 moralities or Panchasila. So, this is actually close to the 10 Commandments sa Bible. So, if you are familiar with the Bible, actually, yung sinasabi sa five moralities is actually similar to the Ten Commandments. Why do I say that? So, next slide, please. So, pancha is five. So, ang meaning ng pancha is lima. Okay? Sila means it's the Sanskrit word for morality or right conduct. So, pancha sila means five moralities. Next slide, please. Okay, so anong meaning ng morality? Morality is a particular system of values and principles of conduct, especially one held by a specified person or society. So, ang plural noun niya is morality. So, it's a system of values and principles. So, yung isi-share ko ngayon is what are the things that we value in our Sunya practice? Okay, next slide please. Sorry, wala yung aking. So five moralities is first sa Panchasila is you shall do no harm. So very basic. I think in the Bible ito yung thou shall not kill. No, but here it's not just killing, it's about you shall do no harm. So harm means 'di ba, merong ding mga panahon na hindi mo nga napatay yung tao pero na-harm mo naman siya. Meron kang ano yung na-harm? Meaning you caused something na nakapag-upset sa isang tao or at the same time nakasira ng buhay ng ibang tao. So that is to do no harm, okay? So hindi tayo hindi natin sisiraan or guguluhin ang mga buhay ng bawat tao at hindi din natin wag natin silang paslangin, okay? So that's the you shall do no harm. So very basic. So when you're practicing sunya, you shall do no harm to your kapwa and also the same thing with your environment. So also with nature, hindi lang sa tao. So nature, with the animals, okay, you shall do no harm. Next slide, please. Next is, you shall not take that which does not belong to you. So I think in the Bible, ito yung tinatawag na, thou shall not steal. Okay? So, but in the Panchasila, ang tawag dito is, you shall not take that which does not belong to you. Kung di sa'yo yan, wag mong kunin. So there are a lot of, so ano to, minsan na-counter natin to sa ating business. So, 'di ba? There are people who would take what's yours, but tayo naman yung nakunan, yung kung may kumuha ng something sa atin. So, nasa sa atin na yan, it's our choice to let it go as well and just create more or out-create that situation. So, hindi tayo yung parang but 'di ba sabi ng Sunya hindi ka mag-ano, so hindi lahat ng tao nagpa-practice nito. So, not everybody who's practicing Sunya may also not do this, pero this is our requirement in Sunya. As much as possible, do not take that which does not belong to you. And so, yun. I hope a lot of people understand that. And number 3, you shall not disrupt the harmony of family and society. So, mali lang yung spelling niyan, harmony. So, O, pero it should be single O. So, you shall not disrupt the harmony of family and society. So, wag mo ding sirain ang magandang pamumuhay ng ibang tao. So, for example, again, wag mo guluhin ang buhay ng ibang tao. So, and a lot of people also do this. Maybe na-experience mo nito, nagulo ang buhay mo dahil sa isang tao. So, yeah, but as a sunyati, hindi ito gagawin sa ating kapwa. So, we don't do that to our family and society na, magwawala tayo ganyan para lang ma-disrupt yung harmony. So isa din dito is magiging marites. So, when you disrupt the harmony of family and society, if you encourage pagiging marites, okay? So, yung parang, uy, alam mo, sabi ni ganito, tapos ipasa-pasa. Tapos, wala na, nag-away na. So that's also one way of disrupting the harmony of family and society. So sometimes it pays to just keep silent, no? Not because you don't want to do anything or you're this good person na ayong ma-involve, but minsan there are things na that's beyond your control, especially when it comes to other people's matter. So minsan mahilig tayong mag-interrupt kasi akala natin nakakatulong tayo, pero minsan hindi pala. No? So, the more that we interrupt what they're doing, hindi siya nakakatulong sa family at saka sa society. Next slide, please. So number 4, you shall not make false claims. So same din ito sa ating DXN products, di ba? We don't do false claims, no? What is false claim? Like sasabihin natin um, ito ay nakakagamot ganyan. So those are false claims. But in Sunya, ang you shall not make false claims is yung sinasabi mo na ako na yung guro, ako na yung ano mo, yung gano'n. Ako lang yung paniniwalaan mo. So yung mga gano'n na bagay. So that's the you shall not make false claims. Yung you make yourself the authority. Ikaw na lang yung paniniwalaan ng ibang tao at hindi na sila makikinig sa iba. So that is actually not a good contribution to the society kasi people have their own awareness and their own intelligence. And ang ating function as leaders of society is to empower them to have their own choices. So, yes, empower them to have their own choices and hindi natin sila bini-brainwash or anything of that sort. And by making false claims. Na pag hindi kayo sasama sa akin, or for example, another false claim is, pag hindi ka magpa-practice ng sunya, hindi ka pupunta sa langit. So that's a false claim, okay? So wala tayong ganyan in our sunya practice, okay? Wala tayong concept of that. So hindi ka po mali kung hindi ka po nagsusunya. There's nothing wrong with you if you don't practice sunya, okay? Just it's a matter of choice. Sunya is a matter of choice. It's not a matter of pag gagawin mo yung sunya, ikaw ay nasa tama. Walang ganon ang sunya, okay? When you practice sunya, great. If you don't, also great. Okay? So, ang false claim is, pag merong sunyati nagsabi sa iyo na, alam mo, pag hindi ka nagsunya, hindi ka yayaman. So, that's a false claim. So, please also, to our DXN leaders, do not also say this to people. Pag di ka magdi-DXN, hindi ka yayaman. That's also a false claim. Okay? So, be mindful of your words. People are watching and people are listening. Very, na po yung ating market ngayon. Hindi na po yan nadadala sa mga ganyan. The more you say the wrongness of them, the more hindi sila join sa negosyo mo. So, again, know your market and make sure not make any false claim. Next slide, please. And last but not the least is thou shall not or you shall not intoxicate yourself. So ano ba tong intoxication? So wag kang wag kang wag kang magpapalasing. Ayan. So you can probably drink a bottle of beer or a glass of wine, pero wag to the point of nalalasing ka or nawawalan ka ng malay or consciousness. So you as a sunyati, yan po yung ating principles when we practice sunya. So hindi po tayo nagpapalasing, okay? So as much as possible, don't do that. And yeah, if you're a sunyati. Kasi why do we say do not intoxicate yourself? Including na po dito yung mga drugs and alcohol, okay? So why do we do this? Kasi sunya is a practice of being aware. So when you are pag ikaw ay nalasing, syempre nawala ka sa awareness. So hindi na siya practice ng sunya. So that's just a guideline of our sunya practice and or those who would like to practice sunya as well. Na itong 5, maari nating as much as possible sinusunod natin, pero basic naman talaga siya na information, yung 5. It's not something new to you. It is actually something na ginagawa nyo na, probably, no, na hindi nyo ito na yung values nyo din, I am sure. Kasi ito ay basic values of, having harmony in society. Okay? So next slide, please. So, and so that ends our presentation. And today, i-share ko lang din to promote our DXN kimono. These are actually our Focus kimonos. This is under the 1 Million for Love na program. So, why do we wear kimono? It's not because ito na yung uniform natin or anything. Or Dr. Lim also wants this to be a standard uniform as well when we practice sunya, pero hindi na talaga siya mandatory. So this is only to make yourself really comfortable when you're practicing sunya as well, no? And at the same time, kimono also symbolizes equality. Meaning, pag pareho tayo ng suot, walang angat at walang nasa baba. Okay? Walang nasa taas, walang nasa baba. We are the same. Kahit iba-iba yung ating mga paniniwala, iba-iba ang ating mukha, iba-iba ang ating iba-iba yung dugo na dumadaloy sa iyo, no? Iba-iba yung iyong nationality, pero when we wear the kimono, we become one. So basically, the kimono is a symbol of oneness at the same time, no? Na walang mataas, walang yung nasa taas at saka walang nasa baba. Okay? So, traditionally, kimono is a Japanese wear and it symbolizes peace and prosperity that is also associated with politeness. So, magandang regalo po yung kimono. So, anyone na nagpa-practice ng sunya, kung meron kang dinidate na nagsusunya, so pwede mo siyang bigyan ng DXN kimono sa Valentine's. And maganda din yung sunya for people who loves to contribute to society. Kasi every time you buy the sunya, a proceed will go to our Sunyati International Foundation to help our Indian farmers and mga Telangana women to produce more of this. So, gumawa po tayo ng, meron pong Sunyati International Foundation, meron tayong community na sinusuportaan so that they will have sustainable livelihood. Okay? And what makes this a great gift? So sorry, can we go back? Sorry about that. But then, previous slide, please. Thank you. So, what makes this a great gift? This is a comfortable wear while practicing our sunya, and it's made out of cotton. So, cotton po ito siya. So, what are we contributing? Again, if every time you buy a kimono, you give a 500 towards projects for farmers and women. So, yan lang. So, gusto ko lang siyang basahin. Thank you. Next slide, please. And magkano po yung ating sunya kimono or our DXN kimonos? It's only 2,725 if you're a DXN distributor. And if you're not a DXN distributor, it's 3,270. Maari nyo din po siyang ibenta. If you're a sunyati, tas nagkakandak kayo ng sunya classes, pwede nyo siyang ibenta at customer price to your sunya students na hindi DXN members. Again, you can teach sunya to non-DXN members. Mas maganda po kung hindi din DXN member yung natuturuan mo ng sunya. Okay, it doesn't have to be DXN member. This sunya practice is not exclusive to DXN members. We have actually a lot of practitioners in sunya na hindi DXN members in our community. Okay, so do not limit yourself to our DXN leaders kasi they have also their own practices. So you can go out to the world and teach other people to practice sunya. So, sales value po is 818 and it has a point value of 818. Next slide, please. So, again, thank you for listening. Do you have any question? So, may mga katanungan ba kayo sa ating mga practice? If none, I'm gonna move forward with my, so, we have Sutra classes and we are on session 4 tomorrow. Ika-apat namin na session for Diamond Sutra. This is translated into Filipino. So first, this one is translated into Sanskrit to Chinese by Kukarajiva and then Chinese to English by Ven Nagajiva or Dr. Lim and English to Filipino by me with a lot of autocorrect. So, maraming nag-autocorrect sa aking keynote presentation. So, I need to edit it pa. So, anyway, we are doing this in Filipino. So, every 10 a.m. po siya every Sunday. So, we have also our 21-day Sunya Challenge and it is, it started last February 2 and it will end this 22. Okay? So, via Zoom ito. If you want to check out the links, The links are at the 21 Day Sunya Challenge group. So type nyo lang sa search bar ng Facebook, 21 space day space Sunya space challenge. Lalabas na po kami dyan sa groups. And then every 5 in the morning via Zoom, apat kami ang nagsasalitan to, to guide you. It's with me, Darlene, Zai, and Jenny. And at 8:30 ng gabi, if you miss the 5 a.m., if you're not an early morning riser, you can go with the 8:30 p.m. Dalawang schedule po tayo. Via Zoom naman, again, with Mr. Vicente de Dios, the third. So, we have 2 slots for this. So, diretso na po tayo ng Sunya practice. Wala itong lessons. Okay, there's no lesson like what we do in our previous Sunya challenges. This one is nakafocus siya sa practice because we want to really encourage people in practicing, not just what they want to learn. Okay, next slide, please. Okay, so we have an upcoming red belt certification. If we have enough Sunyatis who will graduate at 21-day Sunya Challenge, this will qualify them to join the March 2022. We'll just set a schedule for a red belt certification. So this is to further your Sunya practice. And thank you so much. This ends my presentation for this morning. So very short lang kasi short lang talaga yung 5 Panchasila. Hindi siya kailangan So what else can I contribute to you? You can screenshot this if you want to get back at us and if you want us to support your activities. We give out Sunya meditation classes. Just let us know and schedule with us. Thank you so much.
Hello. Thank you so much,
Yay!
Miss
May
Nina
tanong ba?
Suelto. Yes, meron lang tayong tanong from our viewers today. So, how to join daw po sa Sunya? So, you can replay this session. Pwede po itong i-replay dahil ito po ay nasa FB Live naman. And you can follow the links that were shared by Miss Dina Suelto. Or you can contact our area sales coordinator to join all our Sunya activities. Now, if there is no Sunya activities from the DXN management, so every month we do have 2 sessions. Pag wala po tayo nung 2 sessions at hindi po tayo naka-attend, you can follow the Fox Drive, the 21 Days Challenge created by Miss Tina to catch up with all the lessons and of course the practice. So after this, wala po tayong naging reverse counting but you can do that later on or any time of the day that you are comfortable doing. So, yan yon. And looking forward that you can still join us on February 26 po, same day, that is Saturday at 10 o'clock. And you'll be hearing some of the testimonies from our sunyatis, yung paano nakatulong sa kanila yung mga ginawa natin na practice. Because aside from those lessons, nandiyan parati yung mga lessons but you became aware of the things that is happening around you and the actions that you will do. Just like what Tina said, Miss Tina said about the 5 moralities, this is closer to the Bible's teaching. If you are reading like you shall not do no harm, don't disrupt the harmony of the family and then the society, don't do false claim. So ito yung mga nasa 10 commandments. And really, when I first attended this Sunya activity, I was able to relate because as Christian, I'm also reading the Bible. So parang, okay, basic teaching siya in life. And it does not concern much of the religions that you belong to. So kung ano man yung spiritual affiliations mo, it doesn't matter here in DXN in doing the Sunya. So I do hope that you can open up your mind and join us because we've been doing this for so long already. Monthly po meron tayong mga ganitong activities. So please do join us. This will really help you become bigger in doing the DXN business. Ayan. And you can still replay all our sessions, especially yung mga nasa FB Live po natin. Okay, so that's all for today. This is a short but sweet encounter with you, Miss Tina. Thank you so
Thank
much for
you.
always giving us good lessons and then sharing with us practices of Sunya. Thanks again to all our viewers na lagi pong nandyan. At sa lahat pa ng mga pa-shoutout at pabati natin from all over the country and other parts of the world, thank you so much for joining. This is Juliet Tugano, your Sales and Training Manager. See you again next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye.